Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that a lot of us around the whole world are quarantined right now. We're stuck at home. In Ohio, if you're a non-essential employee, basically it's illegal to work right now. So a lot of us are spending a lot of extra time stuck at home. Oh, here comes Finn. Hello, baby. So I'm in the same boat with you guys. I have no idea how long it's been or what day we are on, but I'm running out of things, like work-related things for me to do that don't involve me going and taking photos of clients. So I decided, why not make a list of ideas for things that people can do in quarantine. These are things that I have done or I plan on doing, and some of them are daily tasks just to keep you busy since you have time now. Some of them are kind of like a one and done thing, but I have a list of 25 things. Not one thing on the list involves Netflix, Hulu, your TV, anything. I don't like to watch TV throughout the day, so I didn't want to put things on there for that. I thought that maybe this could help some of you guys with your boredom and give you something to do, a little bit of excitement in your day, you know. I end with excitement for your day, and then the first thing is, when you wake up in the morning, make your bed. That's not very exciting for a lot of people, but for me, it's like being productive. It's starting your day off on a good note. It's something that once I make my bed, I don't really want to get back into my bed. I don't want to waste my day laying in bed. Some people still live with their parents, and you know, their room is kind of their room. That's where they spend their whole day. I own my own house, and so I try to stay out of my bedroom throughout the day. So I try to make my bed in the morning. Item number 2 is also not very exciting, but everyone always complains that they never have time to floss their teeth. This is a perfect opportunity for you. We have so much time now. You can spare like 3 minutes every day to floss your teeth. The next thing on my list is to color in either a coloring book, print like adult coloring pages off the internet. Just Google some that you like and color like that, or I have an awesome app on my phone that I love to use that I can color on that too. Coloring is relaxing, it makes you feel productive. You're not just like mindlessly on your phone, you're mindlessly like coloring on a piece of paper, you know? The next thing on the list is to do your nails. Not everyone has an at-home nail kit. I have a dip kit and then the gel light thing, but like, we're in quarantine, man. Nail polish is just fine if it falls off tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is a new day. You have time to redo your nails tomorrow. Item number 5 is exercise, whether it's doing a workout video on YouTube, taking your dog for a walk, going on a run, anything like that. Exercise is good for you, puts you in a good mood, gets you up and moving and not sitting down all day, and exercise is fun. Item number 6. Do a puzzle, or I also have an app on my phone for puzzles on my app. I just did a 1,000-piece puzzle that I got for Easter the other day. I love puzzles. They keep you entertained, they get your mind working, and again, you're not just sitting on your phone all day. Unless you're doing your puzzle app on your phone, but at least you're not just like mindlessly like scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is that you're doing on your phone. But puzzles are awesome. So the app that I use, this video is not sponsored by any of these apps. I'll talk about them a lot. I'll like put in clips of them. But you can choose how difficult your puzzle is, anywhere from 24 pieces to like 300 something pieces, and I sit there forever and just do puzzles on my phone all day. Number 7 is to try a new recipe. I know a lot of us are trying not to go to the grocery store, so I've been like Googling recipes with stuff that I already have, you know, basic kitchen stuff, spices, and like, you know, oil, flour, salt and pepper, you know, basic stuff that a lot of people have. And I've been looking at that with like what I have frozen in my freezer, so like chicken, or we have some beef for like lasagna and stuff like that. But I've been trying to branch out and make new things, and that gives me something to work on, to get creative with, because obviously I have a lot of time, and then it makes my husband happy because while he is working from home, he can like take a break and then try some new foods. So cooking is good, cooking is fun. Number 8, learn a new language. So before the coronavirus came into our lives, I had a trip planned to go to Germany. Obviously that is not happening this year anymore because of everything going on, but in high school and college I took German classes. I graduated from high school like 7 years ago now, so I would say that my German in my mind has faded, but I've been using an app called Duolingo, and I love it. I can go on there, it like prompts me to do sentences, to speak to it, English to German, German to English, all of that. It makes it fun. They make it like a game. I was able to take a placement test, so I didn't have to start at the very basic beginning of German. I could kind of start where I was at. I love it. It's so fun to use, and that's what I spend my day doing that also. Number 9, start a YouTube channel. It's fun to make a community, to put things that you're doing out there. This is a crazy time in history, and if you start your YouTube channel now to document what you're doing at home, like, that's so exciting. Number 10, delete old photos off of your phone. So many people like collect screenshots and random photos of stuff that they don't need, and they never go back and delete them. So I've been trying to like go through and delete random stuff that I know I won't need anymore and just get it off my phone to like clean it up, you know? Number 11, go through your closet, your drawers, your dresser, anything like that, to go through and kind of like spring clean, to know like what clothes you don't want anymore, you won't wear, don't fit, anything like that. I did that, and I have a little pile of stuff to get ready to donate as soon as this all blows over. Obviously I can't do it now, but it'll be nice to get it out of my house later. Number 12, catch up on some home improvement projects. A lot of the projects that David and I have to do, we already had the stuff here, and it was just finding the motivation and time to get to things. I don't recommend just like looking around and being like, you know what, I want to do that, and then going to a hardware store for like random stuff that you don't really need. I'm trying to like decrease people going out in public so this could all be over, you know. You shouldn't just decide you're going to repaint every single room in your whole entire house and go stand in line at Home Depot for like 4 hours. But you know, if you already have the stuff for a lot of your projects, I don't know if everyone else does that, but we have the stuff, and so we've been trying to get on stuff like that. So if you have stuff, you can get on home improvement projects also. Number 13, do yard work. So it is springtime now. David and I spent the day the other day pulling weeds out in front of our house. That is something that I would never want to do just for fun, but you know what, we have the time, we can do it. Number 14, have a dance party, whether it's with yourself, your dog, your spouse, whoever you're quarantined with. Have a dance party. Just put on some music and dance around. It kind of puts you in a good mood, makes you happy. I love dance parties. David does not, but I do. You know, just for fun. And that's like getting active, that's getting up and off your butt, and that'll be fun. Number 15, a big one on my to-do list is to reorganize my bathroom. I have not gotten this far yet. Our whole cabinet just has stuff piled in there. We've never organized it. We just unpacked our stuff from a box and put it straight into the cabinet. We use it constantly, but we never organize it. So my goal during quarantine is going to be to reorganize our bathroom. Number 16, declutter and clean out, like deep clean other things in your house also. So I'm talking like your refrigerator. I can't tell you the last time I did that, probably when I moved into this house more than a year ago. I want to slowly go through my fridge and take out everything that's old or, you know, going bad or whatever. We usually don't keep food long enough for it to go bad, but like at least like take stuff out, wipe down the shelves and stuff like that, just because whoever has time to do that on a daily basis, not me. Another area you can do that is your car. I don't ever deep clean my car, going through like the little like thing in the middle where you just stuff all of your stuff. I probably need to go through that too, you know? Number 17, set up a photo shoot. Whether you have your dog who wants to model for you like mine, whether you want to take some self-portraits. I have a lot of like at-home how-to videos for taking pictures of your pet, yourself, you and your spouse. I have that all. I'll link it in a playlist up here. Taking photos, it's fun. You don't have to share them with anyone. You don't have to show them off. It's just fun to do. A lot of people are booking FaceTime sessions or virtual sessions with a photographer. I would be totally down to do that if any of you guys want, since I don't really know where all of my YouTube subscribers are from anyway, but if you wanted to set up like a session with Zoom or whatever where, you know, you just move your laptop around the room and I can help like place where it goes, and you can model and I'll take screenshots and then edit them and deliver them to you, or you and your husband, wife, dog, whoever. That's a trend going around right now. That's totally in social distancing guidelines and stuff like that. So like that would be fun. I would be totally down for that. But get creative with your photos. Why not, you know? Number 18, take a few minutes every day and just stretch. not necessarily as your exercise, but just like stretching when you wake up or before you go to bed, and just like really, like, you know, it feels good, it's good for you. Number 19, take a bubble bath. That's fun. I don't ever have time just to sit down and do nothing in a bubble bath, but I guess now I do. Number 20, shave your legs. I've not done that yet. I have no idea what day we're on quarantine, my poor husband, but I just haven't felt like I have time for that yet because I hate that so much. So maybe soon I'll shave my legs, and that'll give me something to do. When I'm at boredom level to the max, I'll be shaving my legs, but I'm not there yet. Number 21, appreciate the people that you're quarantined with. I feel like, you know, David and I could go about this whole quarantine as, you know, we're stuck here with each other for however many weeks. We can just, like, you know, he'll go to work and then he'll come down and watch TV, and then we won't really hang out during the day, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. We don't quarantine like that. I want him to know that I love him and appreciate him every day, especially since he's working and I'm not. So, you know, we like to sit down together for our meals and talk and eat together. We're only watching shows together right now instead of separately. I do this thing with him where I like to, like, sit down and just, like, put our phones away and just, like, sit there and look at each other in the eye, because number one, I think that's, like, a level of intimacy people don't like to look at each other in the eye. Number two, it kind of makes them uncomfortable and it's funny. And number three, it's just, like, I feel like it connects us a lot because, you know, you get through like 15-20 seconds and you're like, oh wow, your eyes are still really pretty. Oh yeah, I really do love you. I'm so glad you're mine. Like, you know, all that sweet stuff. Number 22, wash your hands, sanitize everything. When I have to go to the grocery store, I'll come back in the house and I'll literally take my shoes off. I'll wipe down things in my car. I'll wipe down door handles, light switches, all of that I touched on my way in. I go crazy with it. I'm a little overboard, but, like, honestly, it gives me something to do to go through the house every day or so and just wipe down all of the light switches and the remotes and our phones and all of that, because I know that David would never do that. Number 23, read a book. Number 24, send a friend an encouraging text, a message, voicemail, call them, write them like an actual letter, anything like that. Just let them know that you're thinking about them. It can be so hard to feel so, like, alone through all of this because, like, my friends aren't reaching out to me, I'm not really reaching out to them, and it's just hard because all of us feel like we're trapped in our homes and, like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing in the world. So, like, getting a text like that or a phone call or even a letter in the mail, because, like, highlight of my day is walking out to my mailbox and, like, getting the mail, you know. Like, getting something like that from a friend can mean a lot to someone. And number 25, instead of binge watching Netflix or anything like that, watch some of the other videos on my channel. I promise I have some good ones out there. Not a lot of people watch them, but I promise they're funny and, well, not funny, but I promise they're fun videos and I enjoy them, and I think maybe you would too. Especially if you sat there and waited through this whole long video, then you'd probably like other ones where I do more than just sit here and talk to you. Alright guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how doing some of these things are if you try them out. Let me know if you have other ideas for how to keep yourself busy during quarantine. Comment them down below. And thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! I love that.